Through the request for proposals, bidders outline the specifics of a capital or development project to meet objectives set by government. The development of the envisaged green hydrogen plant was awarded through this process that saw both local and international bidders submitting proposals for the billion-dollar project. Most recently, government announced that it will start inviting requests for proposals for the country's 11 green schemes in 2 months' time. Finance Minister told NBC News that this is because the RFP calls for greater transparency. Another reason is that government has simply learned lessons from old tendering system where it wasn't getting expected returns on investments.
You know, the Namibian government has been promoting transparency, and especially our president is very big on transparency. He talks about processes, systems, and institutions, PSI. So if you have a piece of land to lease out, whether it's an agricultural piece of land or whether it's for renewable energy, what's the best way of getting value for that piece of land? So if I only invite my friend to come and give me a proposal, I'm not sure whether my friend is going to give Namibia the best value, because Namibia needs to get the best value out of this resource. So the RFP is nothing else than a tender, which basically the approach that Namibia follows to procure things and also to sell things. In this case, we are selling a piece of land. We are selling a green scheme, which is a piece of land with some equipment. So the best way to sell that piece of land is to invite people to come and compete, and therefore you take the person who gives you the best value.
However, the shift to the RFP option has drawn mixed reactions from local businesses arguing that they have to compete with well-established international companies. Provisions are made for locals, Minister Shimi counters, as joint ventures are even encouraged.
Especially with regard to small producers, small-scale farmers, they will have to be supported. So, and therefore, if you can find a Namibian company that is going to give you the best value, you take the Namibian company. That will be the best price. If it's going to be a foreign company, again, ideally, we also want to see some partnership there, but specifically partnership with small-scale farmers that are going to be mentored by the anchor tenant, so to speak. So there will still be value for Namibians.
The public-private partnership model also remains for projects for credible returns. Blanche Koreses, NBC News.